Anthonites. Let's have a little bit of an adventure here in Japan. I am in Tokyo at the Narita airport, and I kind of have like a 15-hour layover. So let's, me and you, go on this adventure together and check out, let's see what the Narita Hilton looks like, shall we? It might be kind of fun. All right, next clip. Anthonites, hello, and how are you doing today? I am doing good. So, long story short, today has been a nightmare. I will show you around this room here in just a second. Let me rant. It's been a nightmare because originally I was supposed to be in Japan for like 2 hours on a layover. Immigration held me up due to some stuff I'm not going to get into. And so I had to get and arrange for another plane ticket. Thank you very much to Dealer4519 who helped me through this process, and to all my friends and family who also helped me through this process and got me the documentation I needed and blah, blah, blah. I'm starting to hate bureaucracy so bad. Anyways, so now I took a later flight from Manila to LAX, or LA, Los Angeles. But it involves a 15-hour layover here in Japan, which it sucks, but it's awesome because I love this place. I don't know why. I've not really experienced much here other than, like, a couple of hotels, some little bit of fun. So I am here at the Hilton in Narita, or rather in Tokyo, Narita, and I wanted to show you around this room. The bedroom, not this bathroom. Well, I guess the bathroom too. So here, when you close the door, you've got your CR. One of the cool things I really love about this place is the fact that it's got like a bidet in the bathroom, in the CR here. CR, for those who don't know, some of my American viewers, that means comfort room, and that's pretty much what they call it in the Philippines, so it's kind of what I'm used to. But it comes with a full bath. Oh my goodness. And one of those shower heady things you get to like put all over the place. It's really nice. Kind of cool. And also, towels, that's standard. Look at that mirror, but the lights are in the mirror. And they're like little shells. That's really freaking cool. You may think I'm excited over nothing, but that is so cool to me. Of course, closet. And over on this side, mirror. You know, just in case you want to look at yourself. So, because this was a last minute thing, I ended up with a room with 2 beds. Very nice little TV there. I got my laptop set up already. And then it's got like a... Ow! That was my toe! Ow! That hurts so bad! Ow! Ow! Woo! Yow! Ugh! Okay. Power through it, power through it. That hurts. Okay. They got a chair next to the window, an air purifier over there, and then one of the cool things about the Hilton Narita is the fact that it's got this thing basically controls all of the lights, and it's got a radio built in, and it's got all kinds of really cool stuff. There's a safe in the room right here, right there. So that's pretty much the room. It's also got a little kettle coffee percolator thing over there. Man. Also, the beds here are awesome. It's one of the reasons why I keep coming back to the Hilton here in Tokyo. Yeah, well, the Narita Hilton specifically. The beds are awesome. They just such restorative sleep. And they're just comfy and they're nice. Also, they've got decent internet here, which is cool. It costs for the standard package of internet is like $9.99. Or sorry, 999 yen, which is roughly like $8.50 USD. That's somewhere in there. And the upgraded is 17,000 yen, or like $16 roughly. But the great thing is, because I am a Hilton Honors member, I get the basic internet for free, no charge. And then if I get the upgraded, I get it at a discount. So they discount the $9.99 or 999 yen from the price of the full internet, which is really cool. That means I get to upload YouTube videos like this. Ow, I just stubbed my same toe. Same toe. Ow. Dog nervy. Oh. Actually, that stubbed toe is more of a blessing than a curse, because I get to show you this. So they give you these. They're kind of like, they're sleeping gowns, but I am trying my best to describe this in a way that doesn't make me seem ignorant or stupid or racist. But like, I kind of get like a very, like, almost, like, they kind of look like, what are those things called? Gis? When you put them on? So that's really cool, because especially with the belt and all, and the way it's folded, it's, I don't know. I think it's called a gi. But yeah. So now I get to stay here. I get to sleep. I'm going to try to get some footage and film in the lobby and all that stuff. So to show you kind of around, because this room isn't all that, what's the word I'm looking for? It isn't all that impressive in its own on camera. Now, there are some things that, some intangibles, I suppose, that make it really nice. But like I said, they're intangible, so I can't really show them. I can't touch them. I can't feel them. The customer service here is awesome. Most of the people who work here speak like 3 or 4 different languages. I heard somebody at the front desk speaking German. They spoke English to me. They spoke Japanese. And it like, every time I've been here, I've seen that. So very, like, huge kudos to Hilton here in Tokyo. So, yeah. Anyway, I am going to let you go because I need some pants off time. If you haven't noticed, yes, my pants are on the bed. That's because I've just been wearing pants all day, and my life is so hard having to wear pants. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too far. Anyways. So last time, and actually the last couple times I've been here in Tokyo, it's been super cold because it was like in December. Now it's June, and like the weather it's cool, but it's definitely not cold. Like, it's very nice to just walk around. I landed at like, what was it? Like 7. There was just a little bit of daylight left, and then now there's like none because it's like 9:30 p.m. local time. But hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to show you a little bit of what's outside, other than just like darkness. Anyway, next clip. mates. I've said in the comments section that I wasn't planning on doing another food video for a while, for various reasons, and I think I've even said it in video. However, so I went downstairs here at the hotel to get some footage, and the kitchen was closed. I waited too long, but the convenience store was open. So I figured, what a better time to try a bunch of interesting things, because all I have available is basically junk food. So I might as well share some of the interesting things I found and my thoughts on them. Now, when I say weird, I don't mean like bad weird. I just mean things that are interesting to me. Things that I find, you know, out of the ordinary. My ordinary, not necessarily. Anyway. Moving on. So, bottled milk tea. Now, I absolutely love milk tea. In fact, my mother, when she visited the Philippines, she fell in love with milk tea. But the bottled stuff always seems to be hit or miss. This is a hit. I like this. Maybe it could be a little bit sweeter, but it's good. I like it. So, this is Kirin milk tea. And it even comes with a story on here. It says, afternoon tea has been drunk by the English ever since the custom was first started by the Duchess of Bedford in the mid-19th century. Okay. That's kind of cool. Okay. Now, the next interesting thing that I found was something, it's by Pepsi. It's called Strong Cola. I'm not sure exactly what's so strong about it, but let's open it up. And it's called Pepsi Strong. Now, maybe I've been out of the States for too long, in the Philippines too long, maybe I've just not been paying attention, but I've never heard of something called Pepsi Strong. So, and it says it's got 5.0 GV. I have no idea what that means. And the rest of this, sadly, is in Japanese, because I'm in Japan, so I don't know. Well, the taste definitely has a kick to it. It tastes like a lot more hearty than regular Pepsi. Maybe it's referring to the taste or the level of caffeine. Maybe I'm not going to be able to get to bed tonight. I don't know. While I'm sharing drinks, I picked this up, probably less to drink now and more to show something that I found that was interesting. A 250 milliliter bottle of Coca-Cola. It's a very short and fat bottle, and it looks like the classic Coke bottle, but it's just like short and fat. That's interesting. I may drink this on my way to the airport tomorrow, or maybe not at all. That's way too much sugar between all of this stuff. Way too much sugar. I'm gonna try to not eat myself into oblivion here. But, so I've tried everything other than the Coke, because Coke is Coke is Coke is Coke. Tastes like Coke everywhere. So, this is a cookie thingy called, well, it's Crunky, is what it's called. And essentially, it looks like this, kind of like an Oreo almost. Now inside, there is something that kind of looks like, oh wow, I can't crack it open. It looks like one of those, like Nestle Crunch bars or something on the inside. And then this tastes like graham crackers. So let's try this. I like that. Too bad I only got one. So the next thing that I got is made by the same company. It's called Latte, maybe? So the way it describes itself is it's a chocolate-coated vanilla cream sandwich pie. Essentially, a moon pie. I haven't had a moon pie in forever. But I do happen to remember, when I did eat moon pies back in the day, I really, really liked the banana flavored or vanilla flavored, the yellow ones. The chocolate ones are good, but I really liked the yellow ones. Let's see how this tastes. That is a Japanese moon pie right there. That is really good. The cake in it is maybe a little bit less dense than a moon pie, but it's good stuff. One bite is pretty much where I'm going to have to stop with that, because that is rich. Way, way too much. Now, on to, like, the real part of my meal, now that we've got the fun stuff out of the way. So, I have been trying to reduce carbs and all that stuff, which it's hard to tell because of the things I've already shown you. But being on vacation and being kind of in a spot and making this video, I've kind of given myself a little bit of a pass. But this is something I normally would have gotten. There's a little bit of carbs in the cheese, and the pepperoni, 0 carbs. As long as they made it like the pepperoni I'm used to. But yeah, so let's crack this open here. And there we go. Get it out of there. All right. Oh, hold on. Okay, I dropped the pepperoni. So here we go. This is a thingy of cheese, and a thingy of pepperoni. Now, I'm eating it like this, but you may potentially want to eat it with chopsticks. I don't know. But I mean, you know, I'm me, so I don't know. And this reminds me of, I think they were called Lunchables. When I was a kid, they used to have these, like, build your own sandwich Lunchables. And they would come with stuff like this. And, like, these little, like, it was bread, but barely. Like crackers that you would sandwich it in between. Neat. So good. I don't even know what kind of cheese that is. I can't read the package. I don't know. Very good. Now, the nutritional information of some of this stuff is in Japanese. But, so this, I believe, is like a pork stew or something? I don't read Japanese, but going off of the context clues I have, that's what it seems to be. So, let's just hope that this isn't dog food. I'm not saying that, you know, it is. I'm just saying that it is essentially a mystery meat in a can that I'm piecing stuff together through context clues. So this could be just about anything. Now, I've opened it. And I've got my chopsticks ready so that I don't get my stuff all over my fingers. We are going to try this. That is like roast beef, is what that is. Some form of seasoned beef. I like that. So, that's what that is. Very cool. Very good, very yummy. Probably way too much salt for me. But then again, I wouldn't really know because Japanese. Okay, next thing are what looks like little pieces of sausage. Again, context clues. I don't read Japanese. I don't know. But it's canned, so again, maybe a little bit too much salt for me. I was kind of between a rock and a hard place because of the situation I described earlier, so this is definitely not a healthy meal, no matter how much I try to avoid the carbs and whatnot. This is just, no matter what I did, this meal was going to suck for me, so. I mean, like, not flavor-wise, just saying that it was going to be not a meal I should be eating. Ooh, ah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, queen. This. This is freaking good. This is like spicy pepperoni good. Like, not like super spicy, but it's got a little bit of a flavor to it. So good. Okay. I will set that off to the side. All right, we have one more mystery meat. I have no idea what this is. This could be spicy as hell and I wouldn't know. But we're gonna try it. It's got some pepper on the package. So hopefully this will be well seasoned as well. And even the can, like Japanese, no English, context clues. There were a couple more of these with that had things that looked like it might have been like fish or something like that in it. I did not do that. Not a big fan of anchovies or canned fish in general, other than tuna. I kind of like tuna, but all right, what is this? I don't know what this is. This is, I think this is some kind of organ meat, like chicken gizzards or livers or hearts or something. I mean, it's good, but the texture kind of gives it away that it's organ meat. Okay. Let's see. Have I shared everything with you? I have. Other than I did grab a can of Spam just in case the rest of this stuff sucked. Just in case the rest of it I couldn't eat. I got Spam and I'm like, you know what? I will just eat the can of Spam. But it looks like the Spam is safe. I will not be eating the Spam because the rest of this is, you know, for all intents and purposes, good. I'm going to drink a little bit more of my strong cola by Pepsi. And then eat a little bit more of this. And then I'm going to go to bed. Thank you so much for joining me on my story, on my cuento today. Until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all those things that make me love my job. Also, be awesome to yourself and amazing to each other. Bye.